All right, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to the hopeful elect. Before we go any further with this lesson, I want to open up by giving all praises, honor, and glory with this blessing unto Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Shai, Ba'ashem, Bakakwadash.
And we also want to give double honors to the bishop, and to the apostles of great wisdom, as well in that as well. With blessing and sanctification to the elect. Our kids, God, we are walking our men. And always, for the brother laboring within the truth, together with the forefront of the earth, as you may be. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barak Atham, to you and to your household. Continue to today.
Oh, yeah, I know where we at now.
Which we are sure living in.
Yeah, I know where we at now. Yeah, you got it. Flow through the spirit.
So, basically, we just gonna speak about what's going on, around the world. All right, because what's taking place, all right, it's not nothing like it's new. All right, it's the same men of old telling you the same thing.
Hey, well, get that real quick. Jeremiah 28. Before we play that clip. Because at the end of the day, you people are getting ready to find out. As the priest just said, it's nothing new. So we're gonna let the scripture speak, man.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8.
Yeah.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old.
So like you just said, the prophets that came before us, and even the prophets that came before him. Everybody is getting ready to find out that the Lord, like that movie, what is it, Infinite? They kept coming back in their lot. Yeah. In his lot.
Yeah. Eternals.
Right. Eternals. Okay. Right. He kept coming back in his lot. Right. Then they had Esau playing the Jake. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. They had They had Jake playing the Edomite, man. That was his role, and they called that I forgot what they called that gun. The gun he was using, but it was like it pretty much collected your soul, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the times we living in. But the point is, the prophets kept coming back. It's ain't nothing different. We ain't saying nothing different than what Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Habakkuk said. Zephaniah, Malachi, we just confirming what they said in these times. Go ahead, and these men back today, you got it over.
The only thing that is different is that knowledge was increased.
Mm-hmm.
That those same prophets that was there before then and that are now back here today, is telling you the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It might sound a little bit different due to the vocabulary and those prophets back then wasn't experiencing the modern term, the modern slang that we have today. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gave the same message. The same today, the same tomorrow.
Yep.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they don't change.
They don't change, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can grab that real quick. Malachi 3. And what, 6? And see what it says in the NLT. Because, like you said, bro, the message don't change. It's just the technology, the increase, like you said, the knowledge. Because what John seen, he said what he likened it unto out of their mouth, was fire. He said in their tails, roughly paraphrasing in Revelation 9 and 16. You can hold that on deck too through the spirit, but he was talking about the missiles. What did Ezra see? Ezra said, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow." Right? And then Isaiah 34 says, "My sword shall be bathed in heaven." So it was just different terminology, but it's the same message. America, which is Babylon the Great, is destined for destruction, man. Thus saith the Bible. Okay? And that's
prophets.
Come on, bro.
The prophets.
Mm-hmm.
Through the Holy Scriptures, bro.
Yep.
Okay.
The Rakakwadash.
Right.
So
this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 8, and the NLT.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
Lo, I come in the volume of the book. Every word shall be fulfilled. You know? So he's the same, bro. Like what the prophet said in the ancient day concerning the destruction, we living to confirm that message. That's the only reason why we alive. We alive to confirm salvation, predestination, and destruction. We're not here to be basketball, bro. The elect is not here to. Oh, yeah. You see how I balled them up? You seen them my highlight? And you still a prophet? Nah. You know, we here to prophesy, warn, teach, edify, comfort, exhort, admonish. Okay, rebuke. Yep.
Long suffering,
long suffering. That's the key.
That's a godly trait.
Matter of fact, get that the etymology of long suffering, man. And then I want you to speak on that, bro, because that's heavy, bro. That's the Most High's trait. The Most High's long suffering. But I want you to speak on it too, bro. You know, I'm shocked. Get in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. No, I ain't quenching the spirit, bro. I want to hear what the spirit is saying, bro. For you, bro. Sir.
You know when you have
Long suffering.
long suffering, you can hit them online.
Get like go and Google it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Merriam-Webster or whatever. You know, just define it. That's a godly trait. For you to long suffer with somebody, bro. The Lord long suffer with Babylon. He could have been destroyed this place, but he said he's bound by allowing niggas to get proud. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was ordained. Everything is ordained, bro. Niggas cutting you off, ordained, bro. Oh, I'm gonna name him Terry. I'm gonna name him Terry, bro. The Lord put it on your spirit to name him that. Everything that happens, bro. How many times you blink a day? How many times you take a shit a day? All right. How many, bro? The number of the ants, the names of the ants. I'm saying the way the trees wither. If you run out of gas or you get your head split in a car accident, man, by 18-wheelers, all of y'all watch me shot. You just gotta acknowledge him through the spirit. He's always moving. Go ahead, though.
So long suffering in the definition on Google is having or showing patience.
Hey, having, which is what? The word patience. Look up, get the etymology of patience real quick. And shalom to you since the Aki and Wak Wak. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So patience in the etum online, it says quality of being willing to bear.
So like you said, it's an attribute, it's a quality to be willing to bear. That's what the Lord did, man. He bearing with ignorance. He's bearing with lack of respect. He's bearing with rebelliousness. He's bearing with pride and arrogance. You know. Go ahead, up.
It's his quality of being willing to bear adversities, calm endurance, or misfortune.
Yeah. So the Lord has a calm endurance. So He given us the spirit of having a calm endurance, of bearing misfortunes. Because when you come into this truth, you're gonna have a lot of misfortunes.
Prepare thy soul for
temptation. Yep. That's right.
What that Corinthians? Yep. Maybe I might be quoting it wrong, but the scripture talks about how the first of many brethren, conform.
Oh yeah, Yahweh Shai. Being
with Yahweh Shai. Yeah. And Yahweh Shai being numero uno, bro. He's the first. Bro. So it's like brothers going through what they're going through. It's just like.
But Yahweh Shai, he know what we went through. He went through it all, but he sent not. Back you up.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't sin, bro. He went through everything we went through, and he didn't even fucking sin. At least, bro. That's
God mode in the flesh, bro.
Yeah, in the flesh, bro. Yeah.
But he had to put on that. He had to put on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The likeness, Romans 8:3.
Yes.
Flesh.
He had to put it on like.
For us. Let me show y'all how to do this. He put on the flesh to show us how to be a God in the flesh, bro.
So how to. Different he come back, it's gonna be so.
Yeah, because he did everything that the Most High wanted him to do perfectly in the flesh that no nigga, no Israelite can do. So, and he died righteously too. So when he stepped, that's why when he come back, it's the lion. Like that's the he shall cry, yea roar. You know, just say
In righteousness do he make
war. Ooh, yep,
I mean, like,
yep,
come on, bro. Like, in righteousness though, this is not like Esau Edom. Or I need your oil, I need your resource, I need this to like build up this wicked ass, fifth, sixth, you know, IR,
mm-hmm.
But it's like it's righteousness though, bro. You feel me? So it's like establishing dominance in the name of Yahweh. That's what Yahweh Shai is doing, bro. So it's just like
It's beautiful, bro, and it's happening. It's happening as we speak. That's why I keep singing. I think we titled it right. Keep singing. Yeah. We're singing songs of victory, man. Everything is leading up to your side, bro. How can you stop singing? Go ahead, out.
And it says, so the patience from the Etam online, it says calm, endurance of misfortune, suffering.
Yeah.
All right. It says patience, sufferance, permission, and directly from Latin.
What time is it, real quick?
6:58.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It says the quality of suffering, of endurance, submission, also indulgence, humility, submissiveness.
Yep. Humility, submissiveness, man. So the quality of endurance and being submissive. That's a godly trait. So the Lord had to humble himself down to men to see what men, talking about, man. To say the Lord searches the hearts, and all the hearts of men is vanity, man. So the Lord summoned all these kingdoms up. You're going to live here, you're going to rule here, you're going to do this and do that, and then at this, I'm going to destroy you here, I'm going to destroy you there. And for the elect, for the nation of Israel, oh man, I'm going to have an elect come out, y'all. He got so like, yeah, bro, that's crazy, bro. To know that the Most High is so angry, but he's so merciful, it's like, damn, that's the balance.
That's a great age.
That's a great power. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, Doc.
So the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me, before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, that's what's coming. That's the time we're in. It's not coming anymore. We got to stop saying it's coming.
Yeah,
it's here.
It's here.
Yeah.
And it's very plain and it's very evident, that it's here. It might not have hit your shores or maybe your city where you at, but what more can we say? Because it's soon to come. It's on your heels. As Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel went into, bro, like the evils are here.
Yep.
It's waiting for you. So either you paying attention or you're not. That's on you. But it's still going to happen. So what manner,
person,
ought to be. Yeah. Manner, like the brother said, like, what is your spirit at? Where are you at?
Like, the missiles dropping. Like, yeah. Okay, so
niggas still going over there to the east. Trump talking about some, Iran just gave us a gift. The fuck is these niggas don't even want to talk to you about anything. Like, so like it don't make no sense. So what's really going on? So
through. We out of here, man. We out of here. It's only going to continue to escalate. So the water, y'all bought some side for the beautiful times, man. All gas, no brakes. Lord's will, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord's will, we only got weeks.
Shit done, bro.
But you go ahead and close it out, please.
So Lord, was edifying through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai. We give all praises, honor, and glory and blessings unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chadash. Until next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Wow.
Shalom. Go ahead and close it out. Next button.
That way.